I'm Chase with American Dream TV, and today we are here at one of the newest and probably one of my favorite businesses in Kendall Yard, Uprise Brewing. Let's head on in and talk with two of the owners, Ryan and Brandon Hare. Well, thanks for meeting with me. So the first question I have for you guys is, though Uprise is fairly new, the idea and the business itself had been a long time coming. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Absolutely. You know, Uprise really came, it was years in the making. And so we kind of got together and both Brandon and Ryan had some business ideas. And so I sat down just as a mentor, and I actually was coming up with some plans of my own, developing a new property. And I was looking at several different areas in Spokane, but really my favorite was right outside of West Central. It's right next to Kendall Yards. Kendall Yards is an amazing area. Both Jim and Joe Frank developed the mixed use, and all the opportunities were really what we were looking for.
The name Uprise, I mean, the logo is awesome. I love it, but how did we come up with the name?
Yeah, Ryan's a designer, so he designs basically everything in here that has to do with Uprise, which is wonderful to have that as part of our ownership team. But the name Uprise has been around almost as long as we've wanted to do a brewery.
When I walk in here, I love it. It's super inviting, it's light. Can you tell me a little bit about the thought process and design that went into making this building?
We wanted something clean. We wanted something that would really showcase. We've got a beautiful view of downtown Spokane, so window placement was important to us. Patio placement was important to us. But then also, which you guys will see in a little bit, Airbnbs, we wanted to add a presence of somebody being able to come and stay and experience our space, and then being able to walk to Kendall Yards and walk through West Central neighborhood, and just really enjoy what Uprise is about, and be able to stay here for a few days or even a week.
Everybody loves, obviously, the beer, but the food. So tell me a little bit about how you guys came up with designing your menu. Obviously, I know that it changes fairly frequently, but it's awesome food. It's really, really good.
We're calling our style of food like elevated street food. Okay. So we wanted stuff that was, you know, that you could grab with your hands and eat. So our most popular dish right now is a smash burger.
Okay.
It's messy and cheesy and gooey, and it's wonderful.
Your guys' beer is incredible. And what are you guys doing to set yourself apart from other breweries here?
Spokane already has an awesome beer scene, and we just really wanted to add to that. We have 2 horizontal lagering tanks, which allow our lagers to brighten up and be really crisp and take the time to cold condition.
That's awesome. So my last question, and probably the most difficult, is what's your favorite beer on your guys' tap list right now?
Well, mine right now is the rice lager. It's something that you're drinking.
My favorite beer that we make is our Pilsner.
Yeah, my favorite beer right now is our newest hazy IPA. It's called Quantum Gravity.
That's awesome. My favorite's the Amber, but that's just where my palate lies.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk with me and share a drink.
Absolutely.
So one of the unique features about the building itself are the 5 studio apartments that are actually attached to Uprise. And here to tell us a little bit more about that is Jonathan. So what was the idea behind adding these to the space and adding it onto Uprise itself?
Well, really, for me, it's such a unique feature to be able to have Airbnbs connected to a brewery, and our guests have just loved it. I mean, we've got the brewery downstairs, we've got a walking path that's literally linked to not only Kendall Yards, but we're a block and a half off the Centennial Trail. So for all the runners, all the bikers, they've just really, really enjoyed the space. So we've got 4 Airbnbs that are just a short flight of stairs and located directly above our patio. And then we've got one downstairs that's dog friendly and ADA. And so they've just been really well received, and it's been a lot of fun having.
That's awesome. I love it. They're super bright, super inviting. These are great. So if you live in Spokane or are visiting the area, you need to make sure and stop in at Kendall Yards, and absolutely have to stop in at Uprise Brewing. Join me on the next episode of American Dream TV. Thank you.